happens, man. Yo, man, yo. Welcome to FKU Africa Podcast. This is your host, Maneza F8, coming to you. I'm still in the depths, man, in Durban, the KZN, KwaZulu Natal, in South Africa. That's where I'm at. Oh, man, it has been a while since I haven't been with you guys. The last episode was episode 80. Now we are on episode 81 and we are live. Episode 80 was epic. Episode 80 was great. It was all about the crime in South Africa. It's all about the stats, the numbers, cities, murders, all those bad things that are happening, man. In celebrating Africans' success and celebrating African culture, we need to also to make sure that we bring awareness to what is happening in the African surroundings to other Africans, so that they know which cities they should avoid or focus on if they got a plan of action, because I know the people that I'm dealing with are people with action, my man. I'm talking activists, Pan Africans who are busy on the background doing things, making sure that things are happening. Who's got organizations where they make sure that things are happening around wherever they are. So, man, without wasting any time, a lot that has happened during this past 2 weeks, but in celebrating being black, being an African, having a melanin in you, we need to also to point out where things are going wrong to us as Africans. What I'm talking about, if I'm not talking about the stupidity, the craziness of Will Smith. Will Smith, Will Smith is a well-renowned actor. He's a superstar from when he was 18. He was in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He continue being on great and greater movies. He was in a great movie with Martin Lawrence, Bad Boys. Continue to being in high ranking movies in the box office. So we're not just talking about a guy off the street, we're talking about Will Smith slapping a man, a dad, a former husband. So which man am I talking about that was slapped? When I'm talking about slap here in South Africa, I'm talking about Varam Club. They call it Varam Club in Afrikaans. Impama. Chisampama. Ya chimpama. Ya chimpama. Stage. Oscars. Biggest event in the world. It's watched in over 100 countries. Biggest event on TV other than a Super Bowl or a World Cup, Soccer World Cup, and other great things that are happening besides American TV. But in America, that's the biggest. Oscars. Giving in, if you don't know what are the Oscars, it's when they're giving awards to the people who did great on TV, movies, directors, documentaries, series. I don't know if series are involved. I would think. I don't know. But I think it's a movie thing where the superstars go there, Hollywood people, and act up. So it's all about that, man. So What happened is, uh, let me give you the premise of what really happened. What happened during these Oscars? Chris Rock is a presenter there. He's a host. He's going to give nominations for best documentaries, which was won by Questlove. That was a great documentary. Please check it out. Great documentary that he was going to give up those nominees and the awards and all that. So during his analog, where he was trying to warm up the crowd, he did warm up the crowd, got control of the crowd. The crowd was reacting, was with him. They started to laugh. Then he said a very, very, very mild joke. It was a tiniest joke of, Tres Rock, right? You know what he's capable of, what he can bring in a table, what kind of jokes can he track. He will burn you out when it comes to roasting, when it comes to go in an offense, when it comes to saying hurtful things. But to Jada, man, Jada Pinkett Smith, wife of Will Smith, he just said that, yo, I see you, Jada. G.I. Joe, G.I. Joe 2, see you. It was good, right? That's when Will Smith started to laugh. Everyone was laughing. It was nice. Everyone laughing, everyone's having fun. So out of the blue, Will Smith looks at Jada. And Jada's not having it. Started rolling her eyes. And Will saw that, what? My wife is this angry? And that's where you stand up and go and slap Chris Rock. Let me see if I can have this clip. This is not something that I want to... Yeah, this is the clip. It's going to him now. Slow motion. Wah. Wah. Bam. And you do it. So the version that I wish that had happened is this one.
That was a nice one. Okay.
I wish that could have happened. Oh, sorry, I don't see that you are not seeing that. Let me share again. Doing live, man. Yeah, let me share the screen with you guys so you can see what I'm seeing. Yeah. So I have to play it again now for you. Okay, so this is what happened in the first one where he was clapping. Let's clap. Bah. He went to him, coming. Get down. So this is what I wish would have happened.
That was a nice one. Okay.
That was a nice one. You can shut up now, Chris. Okay. So, jokes aside, I know that was funny, right? So I'm a funny guy sometimes. So I know you guys are laughing, and I know people are down in their stomach now, laughing with what I was saying. Yeah, it's okay. Stop laughing, guys. Now let's get serious. So this guy, Chris Rock, is a father. First of all, he is a father. He's got a daughter. I think 2 daughters. He was married. I'm sure now he's got a hot girlfriend. He doesn't deserve those kind of things, man. You can't just go into a man and just clap him. Doesn't matter what he said. Doesn't matter how hurt you are by it. But you don't just go to someone and assault him. We got laws in these countries. We got laws in these countries. Even in Africa, you can't do such things. It's either someone is going to shoot you or you're going to get arrested and you're going to stay in jail for like a minimum of, I think, 6 months or even going up to 3 months for just slapping people. Can't just do that. So what Will Smith did was crazy. What Will Smith did was wrong. Totally wrong. Totally wrong. Will Smith was wrong for doing that. Will Smith is a bum. Will Smith is a sucker, man. That's a sucker move. You can't just do that to a man. A legend. That's a legend. Chris Rock is a legend. And then he went on saying, shouting at him, keep your fucking mouth. What was he saying? Keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth. That's what he said. Keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth. Not even once. He said, I think 3 or 4 times. And everyone is watching. He's just back in his seat. No securities. No one is coming to him. No one is going to Chris Rock and say, man, are you okay? Can we call an ambulance? Are your jars okay? Are we not broken? Because this guy was Ali at some point. Guys, this guy was Ali at some point. So Chris Rock took that shot like a hero, man. That guy is a hero. Chris Rock is a hero. He took an Ali's shot. That slap is supposed to go down with that because he took a. That guy is big, man. Will Smith is big, and Chris Rock is just tiny. He's the tiniest man. He's tiny, little. He's a little man. He took it. So he's a hero to me for just remaining calm and just becoming professional and just let the show go on, announcing the next awards, and the winner came, and he just went to the back and then disappeared. I haven't seen him since then. Tried to call him, he's not answering. I push a DM, no answers. I wish my guy Chris Rock is okay, man. Chris Rock, I wish you okay, man. I wish you okay, dude. You don't deserve that, man. You didn't deserve it. On that Sunday, you still don't deserve it even now, man. No man can just come and slap me. That can never happen to me. Never happen to me. It's either I would block this shot or dark it and remain calm. I was never going to beat him, no. I was going to remain calm and let people handle it. Because I actually know how to fight. I know how to defend myself. And Tris cannot defend himself. He was never Ali. He didn't train for Ali. Okay. Now let's talk about where this stems from. Me as a guy code representative, I'm talking now as a guy code representative because I'm representing the guys all over the world at this moment. So representing guys, it's hard because guys are stupid. Guys can be stupid sometimes. Guys are not always right. Guys can do crazy thing with emotions, so they can be stupid. It's hard to represent guys because sometimes you have to bend your own moralities just to defend them because it's your duty to defend guys. I can never throw guys under the bus. It's just my duty to defend them all the time, at all costs, by any means necessary. That's what I do. I defend guys. That's my duty. It's a calling that I got from God to defend guys. I'm a guy code representer, where if something is wrong that is done by a guy, it's wrong. And this guy, Will Smith, I am chasing him out of the guy code community. He's out for doing that to Chris. He's out. I give the mandate now that if you see him in our circles of guy code, chase him out. He's out. Okay, jokes aside. As a guy representing guys, it's hard to tell what is the angle of Jada in all of this. It's hard to tell what is her angle in all this. Because a while ago, not even, I think, is it 5 years now since the entanglement thing? I think I don't think it's more than 5 years. I think it's even less than 5 years that have happened. That was weird. That was crazy. Cray. That's when I started to lose a little bit of respect for Will Smith, for letting himself go through that on a national TV, on Facebook, Red Table Talk. Man, this is crazy. It's just crazy. So what have happened then is that Will Smith came out and sit on a Red Table Talk, and then Jada mentioned that there was an entanglement that happened with her and August something. Don't even know this guy. He's a R&B singer. I never heard of his music. I never heard of him. I only see him on the memes. So apparently this guy was 22, and he was a friend of Will Smith's son, Jaden, nothing. And he was staying in his house, so he was sick. And during that time, when the guy was getting better, Jada was banging him. He was banging him highly. He was banging him. So during the time that they were talking in a Red Table Talk, Jada mentioned that they had an entanglement with August. And they started talking about it. And you could see that Will Smith was famished. He was done. His ego was out of here. Just left his body. Just his ego said, "Man, dude, I'm out of here. I'm gone." His ego was gone. Since then, it's been an uphill for Jada and downhill for Will Smith in terms of just relevance, in terms of just being relevant online, just people be talking about you, because she has her show, she be showing up on interviews, I think she released a book and all these kind of things. It's just Will would just be looking at him funny, because I heard that they were in some kind of a relationship. Some kind of relationship that open married, where anyone can fuck anyone. So I don't understand those kind of things, because us in the African culture, most especially where I'm from, Xhosas, we don't know those kind of things. We call it ukuhura. So Jada Behura live on national TV, and everyone was looking at Will funny. And I think she did that deliberately, because at that point she was anywhere relevant. No one even talking about her. No one even thinking about her. Since then, she has been relevant since. She releases books, she's going in tours, she's doing that, and Will is going. So everything is all about her now, because for the last 20 years or some many years, it was all about Will. So she wanted now to come in the limelight, and by doing that, she wanted Will to step out of the limelight. so that she can rise. She's doing that now in his expense. This is what now you should notice. So me, as a bro code representative, I'm putting Will back in now to represent him. Will, my man, I know you did a very wrong thing by slapping Chris Rock. And the community of the Guy Code representative will maybe will forgive you for that. But it's time. It's time to claim your respect. It's time to claim. Let me answer this. Hello. It's good, man. I'm in a podcast. I'll come back to you now. Yeah, okay. I'll come back to you. Cool. All right, that was my friend. So, what I'm saying is that Will Smith, it's time. It's time. You must now decide if you want to be a man amongst the men, or you want to continue to be a meme, because that's what Jada is doing to you. He's making you a meme every day. What Chris Rock should have said is that tell G.I. Joe next to you to keep other men's dick out of her mouth. That's what Chris Rock should have said. That one would have sounded like something that needed a clap. What she said, it didn't need a clap. If she said, hey, tell G.I. Joe to keep other men's dick out of her mouth. Joking. So, with that being said, guys, please, you know what to do. Check out the podcast on Spotify for audio, Spotify, the website, Maneza F8.co.za, Apple Podcast, and also on Google Podcasts. Make sure when you're watching, you subscribe, and what you can do to support is to just become a part of the tribe on the website, Maneza F8.co.za, and also check out the merch in there. My music is there. If you don't have any man to buy the music, what you can do is you can just share the podcast to 4 people, your police friends, your African friends, your European friends. Tell them that Maneza is here as the guy representative. He's the guy representative here, the African representative also. So he's here. He's here to give you some power, to give you some words of wisdom. Fikiria kwa undani nduku Tamago.